Welcome back to KMOT First News at 6. I'm John Jacklin. On Saturday, Minot High Softball won its second WDA championship in 3 seasons. The 2-seeded Majettes defeated top-seeded Williston 9-0 in the championship game. Minot went 1-2 against the Coyotes in the regular season, including a 16-3 loss in the first meeting of the year at South Hill. Seniors Reagan Terrell and Sydney Barch speak to the extent the team's previous losses to Williston impacted their preparation for the region final.
That was definitely some motivation, but honestly just staying within and being ourselves, focusing on our side of the game is really what got us there.
We just went in knowing that they beat us by a lot, but we went back the next game and did the same exact thing to them. So knowing this game could go either way, we just got to go out, have each other's backs, and play our best. That's all we can do.
And we will hear more from the Majettes tonight at 10. Well, today marks the beginning of year 29 on the air for Johnny Candle and Pros Pointers. First mate Lee Timmerman joins us from the shores of Florida with the first Pros Pointer of the season.
I spent my first winter of retirement as Johnny Candle's first mate in the Gulf near Carabel, Florida. We wanted to start season number 29 of Pros Pointers with some lessons learned in saltwater that apply to our fishing back home.
For the past 3 winters, I've spent the majority of my time guiding here on Florida's Gulf Coast. And many people ask me, how on earth did you know where to start? Well, finding fishing spots here is no different than finding a fishing spot anywhere else. I started with a map. The maps down here have several local hotspots marked, as well as shipwrecks and artificial reefs. Then I would get in the boat and spend countless hours driving around looking at such structures. Now, if the fish were on the structures, life was easy, but many times they're not. So I looked for things that were different, whether it's a change from sand to gravel or trees to weeds at home in North Dakota, or a change from a sand bottom to a live natural bottom here in the ocean. All of those differences seem to hold fish. Now, maybe it wasn't such a big deal because for many, many years, I lived my life every week on a different body of water. But fish are fish and fishing spots are fishing spots. It doesn't matter where you are. I'm Johnny Candle, and that's this week's Pros Pointer.
Next week, Johnny talks about securing live bait down here versus getting live bait back home.
And that's all we have in sports. We'll be right back.